What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, so glad you're here. You might have noticed, but if you didn't, I did not upload on Tuesday. We're gonna talk about that, but for today's video, I'm going to be taking down my mini twists that I've had in for, I want to say about 3 weeks, maybe? I don't know, because I have no concept of time, but I've had them in for a few weeks, so I'm going to go ahead and take them down, and I'm going to be showing you what I'm using to take them down, and going to be like, you know, taking them down with me, and I'll tell you how long it takes to take them down at the end, or how long it took me to take them down at the end. These are my mini twists that I've had in for a few weeks now. They're getting a little fuzzy. I did, before the concert that we went to, I did redo like the perimeter of my twists, like around my part, just so that they wouldn't be as frizzy, but you know, they're back to being frizzy again, so it's time to take them out. This was my first time ever doing mini twists. I had never done them before, because honestly I was kind of scared I was gonna look like a little boy, but they're actually really cute. I didn't wear them down a lot. I kind of wore them back in like a clip or something, so like the front of my twists are like really stretched, like the end is not even curly. So yeah, that's how I wore it most of the time, but if I do it again, I might try some different hairstyles, like wear them down sometimes, like I don't know, but I did give myself a pretty like strict middle part, so it was kind of hard for me to do side parts because they would just kind of, but it would look kind of cute. But anyways, the products I'm going to be using to take these down, and it's really not a lot, is water with my water bottle, and a leave-in conditioner. So I'm using, please forgive me if I say this wrong because I really don't know how to say this, but the Mielle Moisturizer Hawaiian Ginger Moisturizing Leave-In Conditioner. Yeah, so I watched a couple videos on people taking theirs down, and that's what majority of people use. Some people used an oil, but I just oiled my hair maybe like a day or two ago, so I feel like I don't really need to add any more oil to my hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna section them off into probably 4 sections and then work that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and start the process and get into the video. Okay, so this, I just kind of split down the middle, so this is one part, but I'll split it in 2 once I get there, and then 1 and 2. So we're gonna start on the back first, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just spray my twist down with water, and then I'm gonna take some conditioner and just like put it all over, and then start unraveling them. You'll also probably need a couple clips too, so just keep that in mind. I'm also not worried about preserving the twist out because I'm just gonna wash my hair after I take these down. But if you're taking your mini twist down and you're worried about like preserving the twist out, probably don't use water because your hair is definitely gonna shrink up and then it's gonna get frizzy and stuff. But since I'm just gonna wash my hair after this, I'm using water to like make the process easier. Okay, I'm switching water bottles because we literally just bought this water bottle and it's not spraying correctly. I'm gonna use this one because yeah, okay. So I'm not spraying them to make them soaking wet. You just want them to be decently wet. But like, I'm not spraying them to the point where they're dripping. They're like, you know, pretty damp. So now I'm gonna take some of my leave-in conditioner, not too much, probably about that much, and then just kind of apply it all over, especially the ends, because my ends tend to get really tangled. Alright, so this is what they look like when they're wet and have the conditioner on it. My ends obviously got super curly. So we're gonna start taking them down. I'm just gonna take a few out and then clip the rest of them up so they're out of the way. So I'm gonna start with this one. This one is super small, but you want to be really gentle. You don't want to like start from up here and like pull it apart. You kind of just want to try to unravel it from the ends like this. Also, there's not
you could.
My twists are not twisted all the way up. Like I started at the root with a braid and then twisted my way down. So I'm gonna have to take the braid out too, which will probably lengthen the taking down process. But starting my root with a braid helped to elongate my twists so that they wouldn't shrink as much. So that's why I did that. So I don't really have a reason for why I didn't upload Tuesday. Well, I have one, but it wasn't the main reason. So our refrigerator in our house, the freezer stopped working, and our ice machine like connected to our refrigerator stopped making ice. So my mom and aunt had to go out and get a deep freezer, but by the next morning the refrigerator started working again. So but they were gonna get the deep freezer anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But that's one reason why I didn't like upload Tuesday, is because, well, no. One reason is because I just didn't film a video. Cause it's hard to film videos sometimes because I live, like including me, there are 5 people that live in my house. So it's kind of hard to film videos in my house because my mom and aunt are usually at work most of the day. But my cousin and her boyfriend are here a lot of the time. So, and I kind of I don't get embarrassed, but it's like weird when you're filming a video and someone hears you talking to yourself or talking to a camera. So I kind of get like shy a little bit. So I try to film videos when nobody's in the house, or if nobody's like downstairs, then I'll film a video. But yeah, I didn't really get a chance to film a video, so that's why I didn't upload Tuesday. I'm gonna try to get better at that and like have some videos like that I already have that I can upload, because I don't like the idea of filming a video and then like having one video to upload. Like I just need multiples that I have already ready. So far the takedown process isn't terrible. Taking down the braids at the root is a little bit hard, but not like too much, you know. So I'm curious to know if anybody had any plans over the weekend, since it was a holiday weekend. My friend had a little get together, not for the purpose of celebrating 4th of July, because I'm sure we all know that her mom was out of town, so she had her apartment to herself. So she invited a bunch of people over and we just hang out, played games, watch movies, stuff like that. And it was like a sleepover. Not everybody slept over that came, but most of us did. And it was really fun. We had a good time. So if you had any, you know, if you celebrate 4th of July, that's you. But like I'm just saying, if you had any 4th of July plans or just holiday weekend plans, let me know what they were, because I'm kind of curious to know. So the next section of twists I might wet them a little more, because I feel like I didn't wet these enough because they're already kind of drying, which I feel like makes it harder to take them out. So that's something else to keep in mind, is to like make sure you wet them enough so that they don't dry out on you. So one thing I was worried about with these mini twists is that if I kept them in too long, that my hair was gonna start locking up. And I do notice a little bit that my ends were starting to not necessarily lock up, but kind of, I mean, I guess lock up, but not too bad. It just started getting really tangled, which eventually would have led to my hair locking up. So that's one thing. That's another thing that I see a lot of people worry about when they do mini twists, is that their hair is gonna lock up. So just remember not to keep them in for too long, because your hair will start to lock up. And you can see my hair is getting like really tangled. So just be patient when you're taking them down, and make sure not to rip your hair out. Alright, so that's one, well, not one full section, but one section of twist taken down. So that's what it looks like. It wasn't too hard taking them out. It's just you have to really be patient, because your hair can get tangled and you don't want to like rip your hair out. So that's one section of twist taken down. It didn't take too long, but it did take a bit longer than I thought it would. So at some point I might like cut the camera and then come back if I have something to say, just so that this video isn't ridiculously long, because it is already 18 minutes and I've only taken that much down. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this down and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished taking out the back section of the twists. So this is what it looks like. Also, since this was my first time ever like dyeing my hair, like bleaching and dyeing it, I also have to get used to the different feelings of my hair now. I noticed the back of my hair with the dye is like more dry, and it also kind of changed my hair texture a little bit. So like this is much longer than this. So yeah, I have to get used to that. But so this is what it looks like. So yeah, I want to say that that whole section took me maybe like 20-30 minutes to take down. I feel like it didn't take that long. So that whole section took me probably about 20-30 minutes. So I'm just gonna put this away and then continue to take it down. So yeah, I'm not gonna do it on camera because it's gonna take way too long. But yeah, I'll be back once I have majority of my hair taken down. So finally done taking one side out. Sorry. Honestly, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. But it's just, dang, I missed one. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I'm done taking this side out. But like I said, it didn't take that long to finish taking it out. So please ignore what I said before this, because I said, you know, not to make your hair like damp, like soaking wet. It's actually much easier if you do that. But this is what it looks like. It wasn't too tangled, but obviously I'm gonna have to, like, before I wash my hair, I'm gonna have to go in and detangle it. But this is what it looks like. Not too bad, honestly. And it's almost been an hour since I started. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the rest out, and then I'm gonna come back when I'm like fully done. All right, so I just finished taking all of them out. This is what it looks like. I want to say overall, the amount of time it took me to take all of them out was maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours, which really isn't bad. Like compared to if I had braids, that would take me like 4 hours, maybe more. But it really didn't take that long. So now I'm just gonna, well, not on this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and detangle my hair and then wash it. I'm not gonna do it in this video because that would be way too long. But if you want to know what my like wash day routine is for my hair, I'll make a video on that. Just let me know. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry if it was boring. This was low-key kind of a last minute video idea. So I'm sorry, but I promise these upcoming videos will be a little more entertaining. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Sorry, I keep messing with my hair because like, sorry. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, leave a comment down below if you have any video ideas you would like to see. I'm open to options because I'm gonna run out of video ideas eventually. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.